Not even that. Feed is probably bigger than the fish. Well, at least I'm beating Steve Ringer next door. That's all that matters. He does not look happy.
Fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death.
Morning.
Morning. You alright?
Yes, see you.
Good luck.
Take us that one. Oh no, we don't have two together, do we?
I wouldn't know.
No.
Because you never know which one you're going to drop, do you?
Can you open us that,
Yeah, of
please,
course I
mate?
can. Anything for you, sir.
Thank you.
1, 2, 4.
Thanks very much. Oh. $47.
No, I'm eating for 2 days.
What were you, Ramadan?
In like Novo virus type thing.
Oh god.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
That's going to blow straight in my face.
It's going this way, isn't it?
Rare. I thought it was going to get worse than I thought we got scales. Now, oh, I've got one in my bucket. Right, here we are. We're all set up on peg 47. not where I wanted to be really, but yeah, the wind's blowing down straight in front of us, so there might be a few later. Might be a few fish later on come down the edge, you never know. And I've got a spare peg this side. This side I've got Steve Ringer here, and we're pretty much close together. But further down there on the corner, it used to be really good in the 50s. Charlie Simpson's drawn 52, I think it is, or 53. But the peg for peg round that corner. There's only me and Steve in this little cutback bit, and then there's Gareth Lambert up there. But further up there, there's Oliver Scoffham round the island, and it's absolutely black round there. There's fish all over. You can see him. He's really confident. I went up and he said, "Do you fancy it?" He's like, "Right, no, I don't know," trying to play it down, but he's got a really good chance to qualifying, I would think. The guy who drew on 124, he fancies it. Nice lad. Can't remember his name. I'm terrible with names, so I do apologise. And that's it. Pemsky, the Polish guy, he's on peg 60 right in the corner. He quite fancies it as well, so we're in a bit of a tough zone here to qualify, but you never know what can happen. Anyway, bait wise, this is my bait. I've got micros with a bit of crushed boilie in, done that myself. We've got some micros here with a bit of krill in, so we've got a mixture there. We've got some big pellets in there just to give it a bosh with them. We've got some ground bait knocked up as well, which is down there, which is special margin mixed meter and a bit of polony stuff as well. I've got my wafters, and then I've got my super sprays, which I'll be all trying. So we've got plenty to try, plenty to go at. Probably going to start around about 50 metres, and then we'll edge in there, maybe put some bait short, and bosh it in down the edge later. I think that's the plan. See what Steve does next door, and take it easy from the start. 5 minutes from the off now, so that's it. I don't know who else has drawn well, who else fancies it, to be honest, but I do fancy it in that bottom section down there. Probably in sort of the teens, the wind's blowing down. So I do fancy it down there, but we're not in that zone, so I'm not to worry about. So that's it. We'll see how it goes today. Nice easy match, and see if we can do anything. See you in a bit. Go easy on us, Steve, won't you?
Fish then.
That's unbelievable.
Chopped it in half, it was great.
Well, that's not good. Well, second choke. Looks like it's a skimmer. Probably about 8 ounce. Not even that. feeder's probably bigger than the fish. Well, at least I'm beating Steve Ringer next door. That's all that matters. He does not look happy.
How are you? All right. Yeah.
Right, see if we can get another. Rub it in a bit more, eh? Joe. Right, here we go. First carp or F1 of the day. Steve's just had one. Oh yeah. For a big F1 or what that? Nice to get off the mark with a car. I thought it were a cart when I picked it up, but looks like it's turned into a bream halfway back. Steve's had 2 carp next door. I've got a carp, an F1. Not even a bream. Those are not what we want. Let's have a bosh out there, see if we can get some bait in. Feed them off. Have a couple couple of chucks with this. There's a few people catching though. We've seen Waco have a few, and the biggie to himself over there, Steve, always has nice aftershave on. He's had a few, but they're catching around the island as we thought they would do. So I think we just got to keep going, see what we can catch, and see if it's enough at the end of the day. But see if the carp comes over that. Bloody hell. Catching bloody skimmers. Right, another skimmer in the net. I've just talked to Oliver, who's on the, well, as we thought, one of the best pegs further up by the island. He's only had 3 F1s and 3 skimmers. So, he's not doing the best. He's a bit disappointed, I think, because I think he were going to absolutely empty. So, yeah, probably best, I reckon what we've seen is probably Waco's had a few. But he's not in our zone, so we're not bothered about Waco. But, yeah, it's hard work at the minute, odd skimmer. Keep going on this long line for a bit, I reckon, and then I'm just going to bosh a bit on that short line, I think, in a minute. And then might have a go on that, and then hopefully get down this edge, get some baiting down there, catch a few big boys down there later on. But we'll see how it goes. We're doing alright at the minute. Do we a few more carp, turn them bream into carp, I think. But Steve's doing alright. He's got a couple of carp and a bream, so we're there at the minute. Just keep going and hopefully get a couple of carp going. So, yeah, catch you in a bit. Right, well, I've got one on me. Steve's just got one on and all. He's probably a carp, and mine looks like a skimmer. Yeah, this is a decent carp as well. damp bream, but what we wanted. Not like that cart Steve's just done. Awkward with bloody net and all it is. Right, we've got it cast back out and see if it goes. Right, it's gone round. It looks like I've nicked one of Steve's carp off him. See if we can get this one in. Well, saying that, it might turn into a bream. In fact, I think it has turned into a bream. Hey, oh!
Aye, aye.
Hey, oh! Going off here. Hey, this is alright, isn't it? Can I handline that or not? Gonna have to, aren't I? Oh God, what's going off here? Come off, Steve. No fish on it now. Yeah. Look at this. This is your bloody feeder. Oh my God, man. What's going off here? That had a fish on 100%. Didn't it? Look at that thing. Yeah. I don't know. I've been kamikazed. Sabotage. Again. By Mark Roger. Right, so we are 10 to 2 now. Just started having a couple of skimmers on this long line out into the middle. I've tried it short where I boshed a little bit of feed in early on, and then I put a bit more in round about 25 metres, chucked off at top, and just getting little knocks and little skimmer bites, and you know, them really small skimmers. So I thought, well, come off that. So I've gone back out long, started getting a few more better skimmers, probably about £2, something like that. Steve's had another carp, so he's got 3 carp, 2 skimmers I think. I've got at the minute 1 carp and 6 skimmers. Right, just had to change the battery. I don't know how much you got of that, but it is 10 to 2, so we're gonna now have this last chuck long out at 50 metres, and then I'm going to put some bait in at 6 metres and down that edge down there to me right, just down there. So I've got a spare peg there next door, but I don't know what that lad's going to do next door, so you never know. So we're going to put some bait down there and probably 6 metres in front, get 5 or 6 big uns out with some pellets and micros and all sorts of stuff, and then probably have another chuck on this out into the middle, and then go down there in the next sort of hour and well, probably hour and 15 minutes I reckon down edge. So that's the plan. Nobody's really catching much rounders apart from Steve. He's doing all right. The lad next door's getting odd one and all. Yeah, from what we've heard, up there no good, up down there no good, apart from Oliver Scoffone, who's on the island. Just give him a ring and he's admitting to about £45. He says he's probably the best up there. We've got Lee Kerry next to him. I think he's only got £15 or something, but hey up, tip's gone. Steve's laughing at me next door because I just seem to be getting bream all the time. But if I get 2 more of these, I reckon I'm in front of him. So this fish, then we'll feed that edge. Might be a little bit too early, but we've got to try and make something happen. And we'll go from there. See if we can get this one in. Not bad skimmers then. 2-pounders. Right, so I'm going to feed this edge and we'll come back to you hopefully when we're stacking carp left, right and centre. So we'll see you in a bit. Yeah. Taking a squirrel home for tea. Well, it might be the best in the world, but we all get caught up in a tree sometimes. It does not look happy. Again, it's Steve. But he's smashing me to bits, so we'll let him off. Here we go, Steve, down edge. Steve just had another carp on the, you're putting us to shame, to be honest. Oh, look at that. Damn it. Right, well, we're into the last hour now. Gone down the edge. Gone down the edge early because I weren't catching out there, just apart from skimmers. Got a carp on, probably quite a big one as well, and then took a bit of line, and then I've come back with a massive scale. So I don't know if it weren't hooked right or what, but didn't have my clutch set properly as I wanted to. So probably a big fish, and then it's just as it's come back out of its mouth, probably up to scale on way back line, but you don't know, do you? Kept feeding that edge, big pellets and 6 mils, 8 mils, a little bit of ground bait pellets and stuff like that, bit of like a spod mix. Not had anything else on it apart from a skimmer. Steve's gone down his edge, fed his edge, had 1 carp, and then he's gone back out long. He's probably doing quite well, Steve. He's probably got about 50 pound, I would think. But he's just alternating now, trying to catch a few fish down the edge. I reckon he's there or thereabouts, depending on what Oliver's got, you see. Oliver, people were telling us he got 70 pound or something like that further up. So he were doing quite well in the zone, I think. I do think probably Oliver's probably going to win the zone, but Steve might push him a bit close. If he can catch a few more down the edge, or if he can get a few more carp. So you never know, but for me, it looks like Steve Ring has beat me. And yeah. But knew it were going to be tough in this sort of area. What have I got? 1 carp and about 8 skimmers now, something like that. But learned a few things anyway. watching Steve and that next door, and yeah, hopefully put it into my sort of fishing next time. But we're just going to carry on. I've got naught to lose now, so I'm just going to keep on down edge for the last 45 minutes. Just keep putting a little bit of bait and then chucking off at top. If I can get a couple of carp, it'll be a nice finish. But I'm not fishing for anything, so I'm just going to keep down that edge and see what happens. And that's it really, that's your update. So if I do get a carp, I'll probably film it for you, but if not, we'll see you at the weigh-in. Well, it's probably the smallest carp in the lake. Yeah, or F1. He's off. That's that sort of day I've had today, Steve-o. Yeah. Yeah, dear. That just sums up the day. Absolutely. Crap. Finally gone round down the edge. We've lost two. See if we can get this one in. Well, there's only 10 minutes left now, and we should have had 3 carp down there, but we've only ended up having 1 in the net. Which is a shame, but that's how things go. So, probably not going to weigh in. We've not gotten much to. I don't normally not weigh in either, but not today, I don't think. So we'll see what happens at the results. See who's done what, but we reckon Matt A is on 20 on 122. Then we probably think Oliver has won this zone. And then this bottom zone, we reckon Adam Wakeling. That's what we've heard. So we'll see if those rumours are true. It's gone again down the edge. I couldn't believe it. 7 minutes to. This feels like a proper one. Hey, we might end up beating Steve next door now. What's a big one? Not so rough, isn't it? Oh. It's fast and furious in the ready money round. What's that offer? Just as wafting out.
It's a lot warmer and all.
Yeah. Right, just got in the van. Just about to set off, and I thought, oh, I'll just do the video because we think, well, this is what we've heard on the bank anyway, that Oliver Scoffhone's won our zone. On the other side, Waco, Adam Wakelin, he's had £280 on the other bank, so he's probably won that zone. And then Rob Wotton has won the other zone. We think Rob Wotton's done it. Don't know what Matt Hayes had got, so that's the one I'm a little bit unsure about, but I'll put the results up for you now, you can have a look. I didn't bother weighing in, thought, oh, get off, get home, but I knew I'd not done that well each section or anything like that, so I ended up having probably about £50 because I had 3 carp, and then I had about £20 of skimmers. Them 3 carp probably went about £27, £30, something like that, because that last one were an absolute monster. But Steve Ringer next door, he beat me. He had 83, I just talked to him, so he had £83. So I weren't too far off him, plus I lost 2 carp down the edge. I don't know why I'd lost them, but for whatever reason, whoever I talked to as well, Gareth Lambert lost 3 down the edge, someone else lost 2 or 3 down the edge. So there were quite a few fish lost down the edge, probably because of the weather and the coming in, not just getting him in the mouths. Not really too sure what happened there, but nowhere near the running today. Like I said, we needed well, we needed £130 to try and beat Oliver, but when we turned up this morning, there were fish all over the surface where he were, and I knew it were going to be we knew he were going to be hard to beat. That bottom end didn't fish in the 60s where Premsec were. That didn't fish at all. So that's it really. Did I beat Steve Ringer? No. But learnt a few little bits off him, and yeah, it was nice to be sat next to him. We had a good chat and had a good laugh and what have you, so it were a good day. Just hope that it's better next time. Next time I think I've got one at Barston. I've also got another one at JCB and stuff like that, so I've got a few Feedermasters to go at, so it should be just wanting to get qualified though early, and then I can get out there and get practicing and stuff for the final. But it is what it is, isn't it? What a nice day. Always enjoy going to Barston. You always catch some good fish, you always catch loads of skimmers, loads of carp. Just weren't in the right area today, and I had my work cut out for me when Steve Ringer turned up next door, didn't I? So it is what it is. But All champions get caught up in the tree, as we saw on the video. But yeah, he must have been a bit. He were like that when I sat down next to him. I bet he thought, "Oh God, Bagup's here." Just joking, everybody, just joking. Right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe up to the videos, give us a like, give us a share, all that good stuff. And if you want to become a member, just hit the join button and become a member of Baguptv, and you get to watch all these videos before anyone else. Loads and loads of footage before and everything like that. Loads and loads of matches that we did previously, so loads of stuff on there to have a look at. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Keep on bagging. We out. Oh, Steve Ringer, you're the best.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that stack.